The ancient and first amongst Jyotirlingas, Somanatha is where Soma, the moon, prayed to Ishvara to get rid of a curse. Ever since then, this sacred Kshetram, a place of enormous wealth, has been the target of ruthless barbarians like the Muhammad of Ghazni. He ransacked the temple, pillaged it, and broke the sacred Shivalingam. As British archives attest, they even built a mosque on this sacred temple site. Similar to Konarak, this Shivalingam had magnetic properties that enabled our ancestors to suspend it in the air. In what is gory history, the barbarian and his tribe sacked the temple, refusing the treasures offered by the Brahmanas. The Brahmanas and 50,000 others stood to protect the Shivalinga and lost their lives as a consequence. The Shivalinga was broken to smithereens and parts of it placed where people could step on it as they entered the Ghazni mosque. For about a millennia, from 1026 to 1951 AD, Somnath lay in ruins until Sardar Patel decided that it had to be rebuilt. It was done with public donations, not with the help of the government. The Shivalinga was consecrated in the presence of the then President Rajendra Prasad, and now at Somanath, a magnificent temple stands. In a parallel history, 2500 years ago, Adi Shankara established the Moolamnaya Sarvajna Peetham at Kanchipuram. This Peetham and its Guru Parampara has striven to preserve Vedic culture and Sanatana Dharma in all its myriad forms, whether it be living arts, traditions, or traditional structures and temples. The ideology was passed from one guru to another, and each led the way according to the times to preserve and protect Sanatana Dharma and Vedic culture. Back in 1989, Pujya Sri Mahaperiva blessed bricks inscribed with Ram Ram for the Sri Ram Janma Bhoomi temple at Ayodhya. Jagadguru Pujya Sri Jayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swami left nothing unturned to make sure this became a reality, and this dream was passed on to Jagadguru Pujya Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swami. Owing to the foundations laid by his Guru and his Paramaguru, Acharya saw to it that the Ram Janmabhoomi temple at Ayodhya was completed according to pure Vedic traditions. He personally visited the Yagashala and guided those performing the yagas as to what needed to be done for a proper consecration of this wonderful temple. People celebrated with great jubilance when Acharya returned from Ayodhya. The emergence of fragments of the Somanath lingam after 1,000 years has been a matter of great excitement across all news channels. Who had these fragments and how did it come to light? When the barbarians shattered the Shivalinga to pieces, unknown to anyone, some Agnihotris gathered the fragments and held on to them. About 100 years ago, descendants of these Agnihotris approached Mahaperiyava. For those who don't know, Agnihotris are those who do special prayers to the Devatas so that they fulfill our wishes and bless all that was created with well-being. The Kanchi Matham has been known to protect Agnihotris and help them preserve their way of life. Jagadguru Mahaperiva advised them to wait for 100 years. Sri G.K. Sitaraman and his Agnihotri family received these fragments in the shape of mini lingas from his ancestors.
इसका मेरा जितना पीढ़ी जानता हूँ, प्रणवेंद्र सरस्वती जी बहुत बड़ा संत, उनका अपना गुरु से मिला था। वैसे ही पीढ़ी से हजारों हजार साल आ गया। फिर मैं ताऊ जी के हाथ में आया। ताऊ जी भी ब्रह्मचारी सन्यासी, उनके हाथ में आया। वो सिद्धि होने के पहले वो काम मेरे हाथ में दे दिया। कुछ न कुछ करो, कोशिश करो, इसका दोबारा वापस वैसे सोमनाथ जी में स्थापित करना।
This family has performed puja on a daily basis to the Shivalinga fragments that have been shaped into individual lingas.
शंकराचार्य जी के पास जाके दिखाया श्री श्री जयेंद्र सरस्वती जी से। उन्होंने बोला अभी राम मंदिर का काम चल रहे हैं, ये स्थापित होने दो, उसके बाद तुरंत ये वाला काम चालू करेंगे।
Puja Sri Jayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swami was fully aware of the daunting task ahead and that timing was extremely important. He had been in discussions with all forces to ensure the completion of the Ram Mandir. Even as he was vociferously outspoken for the rights of Hindus, he stressed on harmony and unity in the process. The consecration of Sri Rama happened after he attained Siddhi, but he had blessed Jagadguru Puja Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swami, the 70th Acharya of the Sri Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham, to carry on this work.
ये हमारा हाथ में जो कर्तव्य बाकी है इसका कैसे करें बोल के दोबारा कांचीपुरम जाके शंकराचार्य जी के पास विज्ञापन किया, इसका दोबारा स्थापन के लिए कुछ काम।
Sri G.K. Sitaraman approached the Kanchi Shankaracharya, Jagadguru Puja Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swami. Jagadguru went to their Patashala and home at Kalanjeri and offered prayers to the great Somanath lingam. Early 2025, when Jagadguru went to Prayagraj to have a snan at the sacred Triveni Sangam, he had the Somnath lingas brought there and performed Abhishekam right there at the Triveni Sangam to the chanting of Vedic mantras. Later, Yogi Adityanath also had the honor and privilege of seeing the Somanath lingas. With his Dhirga Drishti, the Kanchi Shankaracharya advised Sri Sitaraman to take these Shivalingas to Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji in Bangalore.
सीधा खुद जाओ, किसी के पास मत भेजो।
It feels like you are holding magnet.
Yes.
Upon seeing and hearing all this, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji came to Tiruvannamalai, where Jagadguru Puja Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swami was camping. In a duly respectful manner, he brought offerings of garlands, fruits and dried fruits, which Jagadguru Acharya of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham accepted graciously. Jagadguru had blessings from the temple bestowed upon Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji. The responsibility of making sure that these lingams reached Somanatha was then officially Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji's.
त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्।